What's going on, people of YouTube? Welcome to the channel, The Vet Dad, where today we're doing a Nerf Blaster Showdown competition between the Revoltinator Blaster and the Evader Modulus Nerf Blaster. Now, if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back to the channel, but if this is the first time that we've met, my name is Nick Saucier, and what you're gonna see here is honest product reviews, the things we love to use, how-tos, and dad adventure videos. Okay, everybody, so before we get into some of the testing that we did with these Nerf blasters, which Thor, Thanos, and Hulk Smash back there, they volunteered to be a part of that testing today, and I'm going to show you that in just a second. The first blaster we're going to talk about here is the Revoltinator Zombie Strike Nerf Blaster. And, you know, really the only negative I would really point out about this one is that for whatever reason, my 6-year-old son, who I bought this for, he wasn't able to get his hand wrapped around everything that he needed to, because you actually have to push in this button, which makes the lights, actually it's on this side, it makes the light flash there and it makes the motor start running. But then you have to use your trigger finger to actually fire it while that that other button is depressed. And just, I don't know, he doesn't have like super tiny hands or anything, he just wasn't able to do it. So the other blaster I'm talking about today, the Evader Modulus, that one he was actually able to get his hand around a little bit better. So I would say, if you are buying this for a smaller child, maybe this huge Revoltinator is probably not the best one for a younger child. Now, the Revoltinator, a plus here is that you have your darts. This will hold 18 darts, as opposed to the Evader Modulus only holds, it was 12 darts, so a little bit less than the Revoltinator. So I was reading the reviews, and there are a bunch of reviews on Amazon for both of these Nerf blasters. They might be the highest reviewed Nerf toys on there. They both had very high reviews on average. They both have a very similar price. I will say I did decide to post this video today and get it posted because today, Monday, June 21st, is actually Amazon Prime Day, today and tomorrow. And the Evader Modulus is actually priced very, very well, really good discount for Prime Day. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I really don't favor one of these over the other. So, you know, you can take advantage of a deal today. I'm going to have links below to both of these blasters if you're wanting to pick one of them up. Okay, something else I want to show you on the Revoltinator is that you do have, and this is probably these are only Nerf blasters I've ever owned. When you pull the clip out with the darts in there, sometimes they jam. It doesn't happen a whole lot, but when they do, there's a little door here that you can open up like this, and then you're able to get in there, and usually just with your finger able to get out any kind of dart that's jammed up in there. So that's great that they do that. It does take 4 AA batteries. Now we did, like I said before, use the superheroes behind me to do a little bit of testing with this. I did want to look at the speed, but a lot of people actually use scientific measurements to calculate the speed on these. And for the Revoltinator, they came up with 67 feet per second. So if that means anything to you. Okay, now we're gonna look at the Nerf Blaster Evader Modulus. This is the one that has a pretty good discount today for Amazon Prime days, today and tomorrow. One thing I like about this one is, as I mentioned earlier, my 6-year-old was able to get his hand, because again, you have to squeeze in this motor trigger, and then or this motor activator, and then you still have to hit the trigger. And then this one actually has a third feature that it lights up. The Revoltinator does not light up. This one lights up, but then this one doesn't make any. It doesn't have any audio effects. So you lose the audio effects with this one, but you get the lights. But again, I think they're super comparable. One, you know, kind of negative is you only get a clip that holds 12 darts with this one. So, but you're gonna wanna buy more darts, and only use the Nerf darts. They say some of the off brands can get jammed more easily. This one does load from the side there. But I mean, all in all, I'm super happy with both of these Nerf blasters. The kids absolutely love them. I love them. I love all things that I can participate with the kids, right? And we can line up all the toys and just, you know, take them out with the blasters. And it's a lot of fun for me. It's a lot of fun for them. And it's just something that I would, you know, really recommend. So if you're interested in getting either of these Nerf blasters, like I said, I'm gonna put the link down in the description below. So I really just did 2 tests on these blasters. The first test was because so many parents will ask, especially in the FAQ section on Amazon, you know, if these are gonna like hurt their kids, if they're gonna be safe for their kids or not. And absolutely, I mean, they do have a little bit of punch to them. I would tell your kids to absolutely never aim at somebody's face, you know, because I imagine if you take one of these right to the eyeball, you know, they were just barely strong enough to tip over these superheroes behind me. So I'm gonna show you that clip. All of the white darts are coming from the Vader Modulus, and all of the light green darts are coming from the Revoltinator. So when we do the range video after the velocity video, that'll be important. I really like the colors. We did the range test out in the backyard, and it was really easy to see the darts in the grass. Even the light green darts still really were able to stand out. So we'll get into the test. Okay, the next test is going to be a range test just to see how far the blasters will send the darts. Okay, let's go check out the result. Okay, here we go. Now, it is a little breezy out here, so I'm sure that kind of affected things a little bit, but this cluster right around here is right around the 25-foot point, and you can see a mixture of white darts and green darts, meaning both blasters, on average, got about the same type of range, but you can definitely also see the further shot out there and right there, that's almost about 32 feet. So I'd say, you know, you could expect about 25 feet for both blasters to get, but you also can get maybe a little bit more with the Revoltinator. Now I will also say that your trigger pull has a lot to do with it as well. If you get like a really clean, hard press on the trigger, they will go a little bit further. So, you know, if you have a little kid that's using this, you don't want to have like a little light tap. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed watching the test videos as much as I had making them. And if you have any questions about these Nerf blasters at all, please just drop those in the comments below. If you got anything out of this video, please smash the like button for me so I know. And at the end of the day, these are both very similar in terms of range, how easy it is to load. Like I said, the biggest difference I think is just with the bigger Revoltinator. My 6-year-old just had a little bit of a harder time being able to fit his hand around everything that he needed to actually activate the blaster. So these are priced about the same, except for Amazon Prime days, you can grab a deal on the Vader Modulus. So I don't think you can go wrong with either one of these. So until the next time.
Guys, and give us a thumbs up.